Welcome back to Daytime with Kimberly and Esteban. Here's your host, Kimberly Crawford.
Good morning, everyone. It's safe to say we are definitely living in a new world, so maybe it's time to up your technology game. Friend of the show and cyber expert Greg Hanna is breaking down his top tech tips.
Now that we're all starting to get back out there in the world, I say there's no better time to start learning how technology can help you than right now. You've got to be proactive and advocate for your own safety by being aware of these tools and using them. Now, the first tech tool to keep you safe in a COVID world, it's a household item. You probably already have one, and if you don't, you can get one online for less than $100. It's a handheld infrared thermometer, and it allows you to take other people's temperature yourself. I've got mine, and before I go into a meeting, zap, I take my temperature, 98.6, I show it to my client. I say, client, take your temperature, zap, 98.4, fantastic. Now, neither of us has to worry that we have a bad temperature when we meet. When I get downstairs to the Uber, before I get in, I'm like, knock, knock, hey man, take your temperature? I'm 98.6, what's yours? Zap, 98.4, fantastic. Now I can get in the back seat and all is great. The second tech tool to stay safe in a COVID world are thermal imaging cameras and systems. Now these could be walk-through frames like a metal detector or actual cameras as in airports or other wide open public spaces. And what they do is they take your temperature, whether you walk through the frame or if you're in a group. And temperature is one of the key determinants of risk when we're dealing with COVID-19. And the third tech tool to stay safe in a COVID world are ultraviolet disinfecting robots. Now these are used in buildings, hotels, and hospitals to sterilize the environment. So if you're in a building and you see a robot rolling around with like long fluorescent looking tubes or standing still with long fluorescent looking tubes, that's a great indication that the business or building that you're in is sterilizing your environment for you. And the fourth tech tool to stay safe in a COVID world are social distancing monitors. They look like one of those old-fashioned pagers, and when you get to your office, they'll give you and everyone one of these devices. You'll put it on, and an alarm will sound if somebody gets too close to you, and it'll ensure that nobody gets too close to anybody else and that everybody maintains safe social distancing. And the fifth tech tool to stay safe in a COVID world, it's one of my favorites. I've been using it for a while. It's called phone soap, and it will completely disinfect your phone in just 10 minutes. You just take your phone, drop it in, close the lid, and in 10 minutes you pull out a safe, virus-free phone. Look, our hands are picking up germs and viruses all day long. Where are they ending up? On our face and on our phone. That's why I sterilize my phone every night when I get home. I just put it in the box and close the lid. Now more than ever, it's important to know how technology can help you. You got to be aware of these tools and use them. To get more information about these tools and others, go to covidtechtools.com, where you can learn about these, other tools, and get a free copy of my #1 best-selling cybersecurity book, Sitting Duck.